Cup of tea. Might not be up yet. Oh. Right, it seems to be up. Just get my angles. I need to check my angles. Maybe turn that a wee smidger in it. Because if this light's going to be... Right, get my cup of tea. Just going to get my tea brewing. There we go. Let that brew a little. It looks weak at the moment, but... And I'll lose a little bit of water out my tea bag, so... Oh. Oh. Right, sound's coming through. So, how's it going, everybody? How's it going, people on YouTube? Why is my cosy fireplace not working? So, oh, right, that's it. Just get the old fireplace going. Oh, I've just spilled water everywhere. So, you may remember, I basically did a live stream where I cleaned. In fact, I'm gonna have to get this out actually. In fact, I'll get this first. That, and I was actually cleaning this bad boy. I'm gonna be careful here. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm gonna disassemble stages. So upper stage. Stick that down there. Stage 2, which comes off quite easy because if you remember, some of the clips inside were broken. So I basically, this is going to be quite precarious because that's going to stick. So this is my little box. So I've got a lot of spares from the various kits that I've built, including this one. I've got the not spare parts, but I've got the parts from Hubble Space Telescope and the Space Shuttle and the stand for the Hubble Telescope and the stand for the cargo bay mount. I've also got various other bits and bobs. In fact, this one here I've got a spare fin. I've also got a spare part that's up here. This is these parts. So I've got some spares. So the thing that I didn't have, so I basically went on a place called Brick Owl. Wait to see how my tea's doing. Maybe give it another little bit. So I was on a place called Brick Owl, and it's like a marketplace. Hi Anya, yeah, it's funny. There's nobody sitting here beside me. It's always weird. So I went on to Brick Hill because Lego didn't have the parts I needed. So basically, I think it was Ellie's Bricks and Iconic Bricks. So the ones I got from Iconic, I'm trying to think what I got from Ellie's Bricks actually. I can't really remember, but I got a bag of red clips, 100, 2p each. So that was like £2. That's what I need to repair this. And then official Lego bricks. I also I've got parts from my DB5. I've also got, in fact I'll get all the parts out. I've got some, yeah, that's the ones I've got for Ellie's bricks. I've got bones, the clips from my DB5, and I've got a little Lego brick, which I don't know, I just got it because, yeah. Right, so what I've basically got little arms for this bad boy, and I've actually got, because I don't know, you'll probably not be able to see this, so I'm going to repair this first. So I'm going to repair my little moonlander. So I don't know if you can actually see, this brick here got damaged. It's an American flag brick, and it basically got damaged. So that's going to get in here. Oh, the good thing about Anya no sitting here is I can sit this in this chair. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 of these because they weren't really that dear. They're a couple of pence each. The good thing is they're brand new. They're brand new, and you know, it's just going to look good. So let's take this moonlander off. I glued this on. This rocket element was very loose, so I just super glued it. I don't usually super glue bricks, but that was needed. So there we go. That is just going to sit in there. Yeah, this little American flag brick fell down here, and it got jammed under my light. I didn't know it was off. So there we go. That's in there. So that's a new piece. So I've got these. So these are little arm parts. So what I'm going to do is get a couple out. So if you look here, I'll take the ascent module off. So if you look in here, yeah, that one's quite loose. That one's okay. That one's okay. So you look there, I've got a light grey one, so that'll go in my spares. Let's get that off. Ooh, that's right, it's a little puck that holds it. So that can go there, that can go in my spares. This one's loose. I don't know whether this one's the verge of breaking. Could be. Do you know, it seems okay. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put these in. That is the right one, isn't it? But not so much as the right one, I'm just thinking these are kind of loose. Yeah, that one's actually fitting a lot better. Oh yeah, that clips in rather satisfying. I don't know maybe where, do you know what I'm going to see if I've got? I'm going to see if I've got a gold puck. Because I want that to be a slightly tighter fit. I've got hundreds of pucks. I did see one there. I think that's one there, is it? I think this is, yep, right, let's see if that's a better fit. I think it goes in, going that way, I don't see, oh yeah, that's a tighter fit. That puck's a little bit loose, again that's going to get in my spares, and this should clip on. Oh yeah, there's quite a resounding clip. So there we go. That's pretty much all on. I'm going to keep these in bags. I've got plenty of spares. The guy that I got these from is Iconic Bricks. He had a minimum spend on his store, so I think it was £7.50. But to be honest, I mean the parts, it's always good having spares. So let's put this on. Just going to sit in the middle. Fold the legs down. There we go. And that's going to sit on. And there we go. She is back alive. So that's her. repaired. That's good. Right, I'm going to put that back there actually. So that is repaired. Right, now we tackle this bad boy. So, yeah, I can see the clips there that are broken, so I'm going to gingerly remove. I'm trying to think actually what I need to remove from this. Take the bottom off. I think I'm going to remove this. Do you know what? Take off these, because these wing elements will just get in the way. There we go. Get rid of them. Do you know? I don't know if I just need to take these off. Yeah. Right, that one there comes off. So you can see here, if I just, yeah, you can see there, I've just moved it. The clip part's just broken basically. So that's, I don't actually know if I'm going to clean my DB5. I might just do a quick, because what time are we at? 17:49. How's the tea coming? Oh yeah, that's nice and a little bit of milk in there, it should be good. Right, here's my clips. Oh, jeez, quite a... get two out. So this one is just going to clip in here. Yeah, it sits up actually. It sits... Ah, okay. So that's came out. Let's get this other one. Yeah, this other clip again. Just the side of that clip's just broken. I'm going to put this other light on. Okay, that can go. That can actually go back in. Right, there's a little gold puck here as well, and these just look as if they sit up here. So two clips go there. I think that just slots in. I think that maybe has to come out a little bit. Yeah. Get that in, and then that just snaps in there. Coolio, and then this little green strip ties that in. Now I just want to make sure that these other clips are okie dokie. Oh, is that one away as well? Well, that one's away. Right, they're okay. Oh, they're away as well. Okay, we're going to have a little bit more. It's just the way it is. They're designed in such a way. It's a part that's always going to get a bit of fatigue. What we got? What did I say? Yeah, that one there I think's broken. So we just strip this panel away here. Oh, this is this one's actually different. So, okay, answers on a postcard. It looks as if we're going to have to maybe pry this panel off here. So I cleaned this just the other day. So this is a big strip part that just lifts off. There we go. So that whole section comes off. And then we can see the clip part. So seemingly that side was different. So you can see there, these clips, they just sit. So let's have a little butchers. Do you know, I might actually just replace all of them. I think this one was broken. Yeah, it's just crap. It's just because the clip has to open up ever so slightly and it will close again on itself. But I mean, obviously it's a... This one seems okay. I'm going to put this one back in. Might get that one out. Grab a new one. So So I've got plenty of these parts to last. Let's just, yeah, that one there needs to come off. Right, so it's the one beside it. And this strip just goes back in. There we go. So dead easy to replace. Again, get a little white strip up. And they just cover the clip. This one in the bottom. Job's done. Again, let's rinse and repeat. So I'm thinking again, these just come sort out. This has got a little, oh, good save. This has got a pipe on it, so we're also going to have to install the pipe again. It's a wee clip up there. Stick that together. So I think my little red part is here. Yeah, you can see that's broke. Again, yeah, it just fails at that side. It is what it is. So I put that one in there. This one here, a little brick. That's the same as the other side. Has got a little green piece, and not the folk that save whales. Do you know what? I'm just going to take every piece out and just replace it. There's some of these are going to be okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look through them. Any that look semi-okay, I'll put them in a compartment. You know, I'll put them in my box, but I'll keep them separate as being, you know, aged. Alright, I've got to put this back together. So that actually goes in there. Right, I need to put that in, like so. There we go. And then this sits in here. And then that clips in. Oh, that's quite. Oh, good. I can set that in. Let's just get this situated. I was going to say this is probably easier to do with it kind of down. There we go. That cups in there. There we go. There we go, and that's going to sit. The pipe goes in there, clips in. Is that clip broken? No. It just sits in. Oh, that's it. That clips in. I was a bit scared to push it actually. These clips, they're kind of, you know, you don't want to really press too much in some of these parts. Yeah, that one's away as well. So, yeah, we're going to be doing the whole, we're just going to replace all of them. This is probably the easier way to attack. That other side's different because I've got two fuel pipe lines that run on the actual model. So this just comes off in a big strip. And here's the offending clips. So again, it looks as if, yeah, that part hasn't failed, but it's loosey goosey. Let's just get two in there. I don't know how much am I gonna. Oh jeez, here we go. I can't get this in. Yeah, this whole thing it's a good bit of engineering actually. It was a good one to build back in the day. Back in the day. Right. Oh, do you know even the sugar I've. By the way, don't press down too hard on this part or it'll come loose. Okay, right. Does that? No. Yeah, it does go black. Right, okay. I've kinda, I haven't broke it. I've just slightly done a little bit. I pressed down actually. I'm gonna get this T activated. 2 seconds. little bit of milk. Is my milk still okay? Let's give it a sniff. Oh, do you know what? I think the milk's turning a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I think I might have to chuck that. I'll just put it in here just now. Get marshmallows in the. Right. Yeah, I think the milk's just starting to go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that'll do it. Right, okay, we're back. Right. Yeah, I've kind of broken this all the way. I see it. Yeah, I think we've got that coming here. Yeah, I've just taken off these. There's little engine cowls that go around, all Simon cowls. Yeah, I've just kind of loosened some. I lost a bit. Okay, I think I've lost a bit. I think I have lost a bit. It's obviously bounced somewhere. Right. Oh, look where that went. It's like the furthest point it can possibly go. The Lego pieces are just notorious for pinging and going everywhere. Right. Get this in. Got it. So we've basically replaced all the clips in there. Now they probably will fail again. It's do these go? I'm trying to think how these go. Yeah, they've got to go that way actually. Right, that's it. Let's assemble. So that is the Saturn V fixed. I don't think, I'm just going to check the upper section. So we've got a little gold bit, that can go in there. Now I've got these, I think these are okay. I'm going to put them in with the space. I'm probably just going to chuck those red parts. Yeah, these parts seem okay. So we should get a nice resounding click when we... Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oof. Oof. Right, I'm going to tell you one thing. That is in there tighter than 2 coats of paint. I mean, I can lift that up by that top stage. Before I couldn't do that, it would just have separated. So they're really holding that really strong. So prior, there's no way I could have done that. So those clips are solid. And then this one is only at 2 attachment points at the top. So, and there we go. That's the Saturn V. That's it fixed. All the parts and also the little moonlander, which basically can fold up and go up here. In fact, you know, I might just do that. I feel like doing it. Right, let's get this clipped off. Set that there. In fact, set that over here. You'll probably not be able to see me. Right. So this is the nose cone section that comes off. The moonlander sits in here. So basically, now that Okay, I don't need to take that with me. So we can actually remove this, and because the arms are pretty much nice and tight, and also this is tight, this is where this sits, so that we can fold the legs up. It's funny actually, this one here doesn't. Do you know, I think I've got that one the wrong way. I put this on. How does this go actually? Do you know, I need to actually see if that fits somewhere else. Right, I'm going to check my builder, because I need to see, because this part here at the back, when you put the legs up, it kind of does sit out a little bit. So I want to see if, what I want to see is where this part goes on, whether it's up here. I think it is there because it's similar to the back end there. I just want to see, Lego builder. I don't know if I might just repair that and maybe give it a quick clean, but then again right, Saturn 5. There it is. So there's two versions of it, because it was re-released in 2020. I've got the original 21309 Start Building. So I want to just see this step. I want to see how this is situated. It's on quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So here's the arms go there. Yeah. So that goes to the side. It's funny, there's a. I'm trying to get this right. There's a side. Yeah, so that goes on that front. Yeah, that's it. Okay, it must just sit up then. It must just go, because it can only go a couple of ways. Oh, do you know what? It doesn't go up. They go down. That's what it is. Yeah, it sits like this. So it goes like that. It doesn't go up. And then this just sits on top. And then that whole thing is in there. And then I'm just going to put that on. So that's going to be, the whole thing's going to be in there. There we go. And that's it. Done. Done and dusted. Don't know why I thought that went the other way. So I'm going to basically get this back in. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. Right. So there you go. There's no moon lander on my base plate. It's just the 3 astronauts. But that can sit just there. Right. So basically, there's all my red parts. Again, you know, I may just, nah, that's broken. This part seems okay, I'm going to put that in. Broken. Yeah, that's broken. That has actually, you can see it's cracked. Right, just get rid of them. Bin. Got my little spare American flags, they can go in there. I've got my big bag of spares for all the red parts. So I can if in the future, because that's on absolutely solid. Right, I need to fart the bag. Do you know, I'm probably, yeah, I may clean this, I may do this at another time, this DB5. I may just repair it and kind of. I also got this part. So I got this clear part. My intentions for this clear part was to put it up here so you could see the moonlander situated in the cone. But it's a bigger block, and those are single blocks. I don't think they do a clear with small ones. So it's an interesting brick. You know, I've got it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. You know, it could come in handy for something. Who knows? Right. So the DB5. So this. Oh, sugar. So this is a retired kit. I need to take my metformin actually. Just when I see them there, I'll sit them there. So this is a retired kit. I basically lost, so I got extra cones, silver cones, because I don't know if you can see, if you look at the front fender, it really does need a good clean though. If you look at the front there, this one here is silver, the one on that side's just a grey. So let's replace that. It's a simple thing. I'll show you the difference actually. So the actual real one, the actual silver. So I got like 8 or something, or 7, can't remember. So I think I got these off LA Bricks. I think, if I remember. So you can see the difference, it's quite recognisable actually. One from India, Shahid Khan, thanks for the love buddy, there you go. There's a silver one and there's just the grey. So this one can go in my spares, I'll probably just fire it in there. And then that can go in there. And right off the bat, order is restored in the Shire of Jubilee. So there you go. So there's the silver little, I don't know, I think they're like fender parts in the bumper. And then I basically lost, so we'll get this ejector seat back. I'll probably do a cleaning video tomorrow or some point, because I really don't think I'm going to have time. It's getting by my bedtime for my night shift. So you can see here, I'm missing a clip, so I've got clips here. So I've got little bones as well. So there we go, clip. And if you go on to Brickhill, it gives you the part number you need, so there's different colours of grey. So here's this little Lego brick I got. So just a nice little piece. I mean, theoretically you could sit that there if you so desired. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just got it as a little piece, which I kind of get this off. Right, clip part. So I'm just going to try taking this whole thing off. I need to get rid of that. So the whole windscreen's just come off, obviously. So there's the clip there. There's its excuse me, counterpart. I'm actually just going to give this a quick clean. As I say, I think I'm going to do a cleaning video for this one because it is needing a really good clean. I'm just cleaning it with my pyjamas, which is, yeah, it's very classy. And then that's going to sit in there. Yeah, it could do a really good clean. Because I think I've had this kit for about a good, probably actually, just as old as that. That was 2018 I think I got it. So this might have been 2018 Christmas time, maybe. I got this. So it's getting quite an old kit. Put that over there, get that there, and then that should just clip in. There we go, lovely. And that's it repaired, back to its original glory. Everything else is working. The ejector seat works. As I say, I'm probably going to do a detailed video because I need to get something to eat. I need to get something to eat and then I need to get to my bed. So I did some rounds of golf that I've uploaded on my channel, so I do golf as well. I'm multi-talented. My little spares box, get that. Down, that can just sit there, so again, that's my spares box. That can just go there. That's all my duds, they can get thrown out. Again, this is really, really dusty, this car. So the ejector seat works. So the seat kind of comes up, you know, it's maybe lost a little bit of spring because there is a rubber band in here that ejects it. But I need to get this, I really need to deconstruct this part a little bit just to get in here and give this a good dust and a good clean. I think I cleaned this seat actually. Yeah. So again, it's just a wee kind of leather edge seat in Lego bricks. Quite a nice design. And then that's where the ejector seat part, it slots into a Technic piece just here. And then you can see the parts. I mean, all this, I can take this off the mount here and give this a really good clean. Resituate some of the bricks. This part here was never good on this kit. It was always like the rest of the kit's got a nice sheen, but this piece here is quite a dull finish, but I think it's just the nature of the beast. There's also parts you can put in for the wheels. There's little parts that bring the wheel out and it can rip into the other cars, bus tyres, all that kind of stuff. Also, it's got a bulletproof plate that comes up. Man, that is so dirty. I can actually, I'm just going to give it a little bit of saliva, a little clean. That is so messy. Oh, there we go. Oh, you can actually see those bricks have just come up a touch. Need to reseat them. There we go. And the number plates revolve. There's also machine guns in it. At the front, lights just here. So you've got the lights, you pull back the stick and it goes to, it does the machine guns. Yeah, I'm going to give this a really good clean, but I'm going to do it tomorrow, I don't have enough time. And there's the engine, which is I don't know if it's a V, I don't know what this car engine was. There's the engine detail stuff coming up there. There's also a little phone in here. So there's this wee secret hidden phone just in there. So a really good kit. So also it's retired, obviously. You can't get this anymore. But that's a nice little kit. I'll probably just keep it here actually. In fact, you know what? I'll take it through to my bedroom because there's a big gap. But I'll bring it through. I'll probably clean this maybe in the next couple of days. Maybe do it tomorrow. I've got other stuff I need to get done. But yeah, it's Lego. But yeah, really needs a good clean. It's picked up. It's probably got some of my old cat hairs in it. Yeah, it just needs a really good clean. Because the Lego does get up. You can see at the back here. I don't know how I'm going to do this part at the rear. I'm kind of thinking myself, you know, how I'm going to do this. Because I'm trying to think how these bits come off. Yeah, they can just come out. So they're going to be easy enough to clean. It's just a pipe. Yeah, I'm probably going to look at how that, I don't know how that attaches actually. Probably, would that be safe to assume if I pull that Technic piece out? No. Oh, okay, so that slides off. That's good because I can give that, I can really give that a good clean. Probably get in there enough. So that just slides over. Okay, that's an interesting. Yeah, it's quite good for cleaning that shot. I'm not gonna lie. Right. So anyway, folks, that's gonna do it for me. So that is the Aston Martin DB5, and I am gonna head to my bed. I'm gonna think about maybe put something on quickly to eat, and then head to my bed. As you can see in there in the detail in the cockpit. So there's the little weaver. That does the guns, as you can see there. The little machine guns. Focuses. Machine guns, lights, machine gun, lights. So everything still works. And the revolving number plates as well, it's pretty cool. There they go. It's hard to see because I'm kind of down. But there you go. They turn, I think maybe something's just encroaching in that a little bit, maybe. I'll need to look at that. But yeah, I'll do a cleaning video. As I say, it's too late. I really need to be in my bed soon. But that is the Aston Martin DB5. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of square, but obviously you're dealing in Lego bricks, so it's almost impossible to get a perfect DB5 scenario. But here's my little cove of Lego builds. So there's the baby we just finished, me and Anya. Well, Anya built that from scratch by hand. That's my chronometer, my case. I've got the Paralympics equestrian rider. I've got the Starry Night, which we just finished not that long ago. That's my sweetie jar. So for diabetics, probably really not something that you want, but got squashes in there and other various goods. But yep, wee cup of tea just for bed. But anyway, I'm gonna maybe have some of these. Oh, they're jam tea cakes. I didn't realise there was jam in them. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. As I say, I'll do maybe a cleaning video maybe tomorrow, because I'm building the sunflowers with Anya. But Anya's up. She's back home, but she will be back down at the weekend, so we'll probably get something done. But as I say, I'm going to clean this. I'm going to give it a really good clean. But I'm going to head to bed, folks. So if you're still there, Anya, love you, and I'll see you soon. I'm probably just going to make my dinner, so probably a couple of minutes before I'm in bed. But anyway, folks, take care, and I'll see you soon. Toodaloops. Bye.